Hello, welcome to luisitabakes. Today we're going to make this amazing coffee mousse cheesecake, which has a nice and airy whipped coffee cream on top. So let's get started. For the crust we need 3 cups of graham crumbs, 3/4 cup of melted butter, and just pour it right in there. Add a little bit of salt and mix it until it is combined. It kinda looks like wet sand, and that's perfect. Just take the mixture and I'm gonna put it into a lined springform pan. Just dump all the crumbs in there. Press it down into a nice and thin layer. You can use a mug or anything that has a flat surface. When it's nicely pressed, bake it at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for about 10 minutes. In the meantime, let's make the cheesecake batter. We need 2 packages of cream cheese. It's best if it has softened at room temperature for a few hours. Just mix it on a low speed until it is smooth. That should be fine. Add some sugar to sweeten it up and about 1/2 cup of sour cream to give it a nice and tangy flavor. I like to add about a teaspoon or 2 of vanilla extract. Then just mix it in until it is smooth. Always mix it on a low speed to avoid any air bubbles. Add about 1/4 cup of heavy cream to give it a nice richness. I like to add the eggs at last, so it doesn't overmix and you get less air bubbles in the batter. And that's it. Now I'll take the cheesecake batter and fill it on top of the cooled crust. This smooth texture is exactly what we're looking for in a New York style cheesecake. Make sure you clean out the bowl very thoroughly so you don't waste any of the cheesecake goodness. I like to smooth it out with a spatula, and then to guarantee it doesn't crack, I bake it in a water bath. For that, just wrap the cheesecake with aluminum foil or a silicone baking dish like I do, and place it into a bigger baking pan. Fill it up with warm water and into the oven it goes. Make sure you read my instructions on how to cool the cheesecake after baking to avoid cracks. While the cheesecake is cooling, let's make the coffee cream. For that we need about 1/2 cup of whole milk and just pour it into a saucepan. Add 1.5 tablespoons of instant coffee or instant espresso and heat it up for about 5 minutes. Stir it while it's warming. When it's all smooth, add chopped white chocolate and 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Mix it with a spatula until it's melted. Then add 2 teaspoons of bloom gelatin and mix it in. That's it. Now we're chilling it until it's needed. I like to put it in the fridge. To make it a coffee cream, let's whip up some heavy cream. For that we need about a cup of very cold heavy cream and pour it into a big mixing bowl. Add about 1/3 cup of powdered sugar and then just whip it with a hand mixer until soft peaks form. This shouldn't take too long. When it's ready, pour in the cold coffee gelatin mixture and fold it in with a whisk or a spatula. Make sure you don't fold it in too quickly so it doesn't deflate that much. You still want it to be nice and foamy. When everything is combined, take the mixture and fill it on top of the cooled cheesecake. The cheesecake came out really nice. Just pour it all in there and then smooth it out. and then smooth it out with a spatula. Okay, that looks good. Now let it chill for a few hours or overnight. To make the coffee whipped cream topping, I whipped up some more heavy cream, so pour very cold heavy cream into a tall mixing bowl and add some powdered sugar to give it more stability. Also add some instant coffee and vanilla to give it a nice flavor. Let's whisk it with a hand mixer until it's nice and stiff, or you could also do it by hand if you're strong. That looks perfect. Now you can fill it into a piping bag with a star tip. And you can pipe some nice swirls on the top of the cheesecake. You can fill up the whole surface if you like. And to make it even prettier, I like to sprinkle some sweetened cocoa powder on top. It just gives it this really nice tiramisu vibe. And that's it. This is my coffee mousse cheesecake with a coffee whipped cream topping. I hope you like this recipe. Give me a thumbs up and leave a comment down below if you have any questions. As always, you'll find the recipe link in the description. I see you next week. Happy baking! Bye!